Here we are at Noxu's from League of Legends, where the Cowtown Noxu's team will take on the Rosedale Ravens in tonight's second matchup of a total of 3 here on the SPL network. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Darth. It's gonna be an interesting one here tonight. Originally, the Rosedale Ravens were going to be a prospect team, but they said we want a challenge. We want to find a way. We want to show you what we got. So they took on an IM team, and they came out victorious in the best of 3. Beautiful performance of sportsmanship and prowess from the Rosedale Ravens. They're up in this top-notch. They're up in the middle of the burger, really. They're in the meat of the patty here in SPL in the middle division. They take on Cowtown Noxu's team. I think it's going to be I feel like it's going to be an even match. We're going to see a lot of old OGs down there on the ice for Noxu's team. And Rosedale, a lot of newcomers for the most part. And if you're not familiar with the 2 rosters, here's what it looks like going into tonight. Everybody's got a clean record. First day of the season for the visiting team, the Rosedale Ravens, wearing the black jerseys, defending the left side of your screen when we get down to center ice. They have Nova. I think I misspelled the French guy's name. That's my bad. I still don't know how to say his name, so we're going to figure this one out on the fly. Nova, the captain, Squirt, Black Woman Lover, Darth Thaven, all on the roster, as well as the French guy's name that I can't read because it's not on my screen. It starts with an F. Nando. I'm just going to call him Nando. You know what? That's what we're going with. It's Faye Nando. It's a cool name. I like the way that rolls off the tongue, so we're going to roll with that. And then, of course, Cowtown Noxu's team, Noxu, the captain here this season, followed alongside longtime Slapshot player Zartholomew. Super Duper Kyle that hasn't played since Season 2 in the Pro Division with K-Spire and the St. Cloud Storm. And then, of course, they also have Pino and Butt on the roster. I don't feel like those 2 names really need an introduction. If you've been around Slapshot, you know them well. But there's a lot of OGs on one side of the ice, a lot of new talent on the other. Very excited to see how these 2 teams match up. Noxu's Zarth, Super Duper Kyle, the starting lineup for the Cowtown Noxu's team. Zarth, of course, being a former pro. All 3 of these players that will be on the ice for Cowtown are former pro players. It's just when did they play pro is the question. For Super Duper Kyle, it was Season 2. For Zarth, I think it was Season 5 with the Tamales. Noxu, it was with the Philadelphia Piglets. And there was one other team that was in pro that he played for. I don't remember what their name was. I don't think it was recent, but it was a formidable team. He's Noxu more times than not attached at the hip with the career of Walster. This is the first time I think ever I've seen Noxu not on Walster's roster, and I don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing, or maybe it's just a lukewarm thing. Maybe it's just an observation. I really couldn't tell you, but it's very strange not to see Walster and Noxu down there on the ice together. It's very, very strange. I don't know how else to say that. But I'm very excited. I'm so happy Kyle's back. It's been such a long time since we've seen his talent, his defensive specialty down there on the ice. He's one of the very few save makers in the league that are they're out there for their sheer ability to stop the puck. I'm very excited to see if he still has it. Of course, it's going to be a warm-up game. Knowing the Cowtown franchise, I don't know how much chemistry this team has built up over the offseason playing together. But Rosedale has been together for a while. They're in here to be competitive. Noxu's team in here to just kind of hang out and have a good time. So this is going to be the duality of man down there on the ice here tonight. But with 6 players ready to rock, 6 players ready to roll, we're going to take it down to center ice here for the home opener of the Cowtown Noxus. Puck drop, the game is on and time is underway here tonight. Cowtown defends right in purple. Rosedale defends left in black. Black Woman Lever, they're trying to take up the mantle, looking for the centering feed down to the near side. Stopped there by Zarth. Noxu with a pass back over to Zarth. Great stick check there by the captain, Nova. And Faye will be given the nod with the first save of the season. Here's Super Duper Kyle with an out the slap 1 OG with a soft pass over to Zarth. Fans on the forehand pass to Noxu. Nova going to keep this one in for the boys in black and send this one down off the end wall. Here's Faye with it now back out to the point. Now it's going to be just out of the reach of Black Woman Lover. He'll be forced to retreat with the puck. Black Woman Lover leaning topside, goes near side with a diagonal pass over to Nova at the point. Shooting, nice save there by Kyle, and not able to scoop that one out as the second shot able to find its way past Kyle. Back between the pipes, had the initial save, wanted to scoop it out to the topside wall, looking for Zartholomew on that one, but the pressure was too fast, too furious, just like the movie foretold. Nice save there by Kyle, not awarded that save here in the first period, but it's already 1-0. Ravens the first to strike here tonight. Zarth, backhand pass, looking for the hands of Kyle. Kyle with very limited options, able to find a window to open up there by Noxu. Noxu near side, trying to force this one out of the zone. Black Woman Lover sandwich between two Cowtown players, and that'll be forced back over to Faye. Faye, top side, look for Nova. Nova, alley-oops that one back down corner to corner, back over to Nando. Nando top side, finding his way back over to Nova. Nova down low, Black Woman Lover down low in the corner, back to the point. A shot made, goes off Zarth. Zarth forehand shot, and that one hits the post and goes wide. Zarth Alamu down at the end wall, forcing Faye near side, goes off Noxu. Noxu stolen, backhand shooting, nice save there by Faye, keeping the score the same. Faye off the backhand. Zarth just barely out of his reach, not able to take it, but after the stick check, he finds it in his favor. Here's Kyle with it now. The long-time St. Cloud Storm member over to Zarth to Noxu. Off the backhand, the stick check was too much, knocked him off kilter. That one finds its way in. The first goal of the season coming off the hip of Zarth Alamu, standing out in front of the porch, just wait for someone to answer the door. 1-1 on the board. Cowtown able to tie us back up here in the first. Here's Kyle. Off the backhand. Through the uprights, down low to Black Woman Lover. Looking to hook that one back up topside. Here's Zarth off the forehand. Stopped there by Black Woman Lover on the far side. Face-off circles. They slug it out at the end goal line. Nova here picking it up off the forehand. Nice try. Almost able to find that one on Kyle. Had an open opportunity. Just not quite able to snip that one away. Very hard angle shot based on the pressure. Faye taking it away. Nice stick check by Noxu. Finds Kyle topside. Black Woman Lover knocking it loose again. Faye has the advantage on the near side pack pass over to his captain. Here's Nova to Faye. Out in front. Nice stop there by Zarth on the near side. Here's Black Woman Lover with it now back behind the goal line of Cowtown. Faye, hands on the forehand, maybe lagged out a little bit there. No, Noxu going to throw this one down all the way for Nova to go retrieve it. 2:22 remains here in the first. 1-1 our score. Faye looks down low over to Nova. Off the backhand, tries to get it past Zarth, able to get back on the high horse, get back into the challenge. Goes off the end wall. Faye here picking it up off the backhand, back to the point. Here's Nova with an out. Trying to get this one to work with him. Zarth getting a piece of this one off the backhand feed, goes topside over to Super Duper Kyle. Bank pass off the wall. Black Woman Lover steals it away, hits a body on the way through. Good pressure by Cowtown on the back check. Here's Kyle with an out down the straight over to Zarth. If you're just tuning in, this is an intermediate division matchup. This is the middle of the 5 divisions. This is the exact middle. It's the 3rd division from the highest, 3rd division from the lowest. These two teams very new to the scene. Both these teams were not around last season. The players were. These organizations specifically were not. Noxu trying to pick this one up down low in the corner. Noxu off the backhand. Stopped there by Nova. Zarth off the forehand. Going to send that one down the near side, northways. Black Woman Lover getting past 2 defenders. Zarth not making it easy, though. Keeping that pressure applied. Trying to force a fumble there. Black Woman Lover off the backhand. Hooks that one into the corner. Here's Zarth Alamu with it now. The former Hot Springs Hot Tamale himself. The Hall of Flamer, as they've self-proclaimed it. They dumped that one down and in. Here's Faye. 1:05 to work with. Nova outside of the slot, trying to find his way in with centering feed out to the point. Faye goes back over to Nova. Shooting, nice save by Kyle. And that one ricochets off the stick of Noxu. Noxu takes it away with a long-distance shot. Not able to get that one to work with him. That one goes back down all the way into the Rosedale end. Nova off the forehand. Going to chip this one down low in favor of Rosedale. Off the stick of Faye, looking for the centering feed. A second time goes off the hip of Noxu. That one goes right back down by Black Woman Lover. Back out to the neutral zone. Now backhand shot. Nice stop there by Kyle. Hoping that one was going to be towards the left side of his body to get a little bit of open room there. That puck worked with him. That would have been an odd man rush out there for Cowtown. Here's Noxu with it now. Trying to get this one under wraps. 23 seconds remain. Zarth, Faye. It's a backhand feed on that one, topside over to Nova. Nova here tries to force his way through the opposition. A forehand shot, not able to get a hold of that one. Just slipped off the tip of his stick. That one not quite able to come to fruition. Kyle back at the end wall, trying to find a way to simmer that one down the near side. Noxu going to throw that one back down low. Here's Kyle. 30 seconds to go here in the first. That shot will be defended wide. That'll put the first 5 minutes in the book. 1-1 on the board. Cowtown Noxu's team, Rosedale Ravens, keeping it close here in the first game of both of their seasons here in Season 13. 5 shots to 1 for Rosedale, 3 shots to 1. Or I guess it would be 5 shots to 3 for Rosedale, 1 goal to 1. Nobody able to find a way to outdo their opponent on the offensive side of the puck. Only goal from Faye for the Rosedale Ravens. Of course, Squirt will be coming in instead of Faye. So they're taking their only goal scorer off the ice here for the second period. Not sure entirely the thought process on that decision making. there are the 3 players. Zarth, the only goal out there for Cowtown here, 5 minutes into the matchup. We play 3 periods. Each period's 5 minutes long. If we're tied at the end of regulation, we will have overtime where the first goal will win it. 6 ready to rock, 6 ready to roll. We're back down on the ice for the second. Cowtown in purple defending the right side of your screen. Rosedale on the left side defending in black. Black Woman Lover taking this one back down and around town. Squirt had a very large role to play during the promotional game up to the intermediate division as they were in the IM play and during the preseason. Squirt, I think, had the most shot attempts during that matchup. I could be wrong, but that's just how my stomach tells me. That's how I feel about it. I've not looked at the stats in about a week, so I could be wrong there, but I feel pretty confident. Black Woman Lover going to send this one back down low. Right now, Rosedale just playing with the mindset of if they don't have the puck, they can't score. So as long as we don't let them have the cookie, how can it crumble? Nova back in, looking for the pass to the near side. Here's Black Woman Lover with it now. Back to the point. Here's Squirt. Squirt down low. Lover, shot made. Goes off the side of the enemy cage. Kyle there playing the post perfectly. No open opportunity there. Where that save goes off the backhand. Shot attempt there by Squirt. That one's also defended beautifully by the defense of Cowtown. Here's Super Duper Kyle with it now, the former St. Cloud Storm himself, looking for that shot attempt. That one goes down low. Maybe hope for the bank pass to Zartholomew, but never came either way. Black Woman Lover trying to get it out of the defensive end, only hitting his defenseman Squirt with it. Black Woman Lover stopped there by Zarth. Centering feed. That one's shot almost made by Noxu. Not enough oomph behind it for it to count, though. Here's Squirt with it now. 3:43 to go here in the second. Nova with the back pass. Squirt here going to be the first man to it. Goes off Noxu. Noxu, great steal. Trying to pull this one down along the goal line. Out in front, Zarth had no faith that that one was going to be as close to the goal line as that pass was. Squirt looks topside. Here's Zarth with it now. Challenged by 2 defensemen. Nowhere to go with it. Just lets the defense pinch it out and hope it lands in Noxu's lap. Here's Black Woman Lover. Nice try in the dance. Not able to fake out Kyle back on the defensive side. Another save made. Kyle going to keep the crease clean, as he always is known to do. Here's Noxu, near side, bank pass, hoping for himself. Maybe Zarth off the back end, towards Noxu. Oh, a dream would have been made if that one connected. Zarth, oh, what a catch. Oh, my goodness. That was pretty. That was that, chef kiss. What a catch, what a release. Just like he's fishing. 2-1 on the board, and Cowtown's on top for now. Ooh. And another one right from the drop of the hat, lickety split. Down the middle, finding a way to finagle his way through. Had an opportunity, the seas parted like he was Moses. And it's 3-1 now for Noxu's team. Nova down low, gets past Noxu, shot made, better save there by Super Duper Kyle. Once again standing tall, back in his goal crease. Nova there with the centering feed, a little too hot to handle for Black Woman Liver, sent back over to Squirt. Squirt here with it now. Looks topside down the straight over to Nova. Nova dangling, shooting, goes off the hip of Zarth on the way through, very faint. No noise was made. So there wasn't enough inertia. Do that sound effect. Here's Squirt off the forehand. Not able to get that one through Zartholomew. Black Woman Lover back over to Squirt. Squirt goes topside over to Nova. Nova at the blue line, gets past one. Forehand shot goes off Noxu. Noxu here with a chance for his team. 2-on-1 here for Cowtown. Forehand shot made, hits Zarth on the way through. Here's Kyle getting down low, getting gritty with it. Sporting the 74 on the back of his jersey. Trying to get a little fame to the back of it. Nice try there by Noxu, not able to get that one through the defense. That one pops his way right on to Noxu's lap there in the neutral zone. And he'll force that one back south for the Rosedale Ravens. Here's Squirt with it now. Forehand shot, nice save by Kyle. Man, he's a butter churner back on defense. He's here to put in the hours, put in the work. And Squirt finds a way to break through that defense. They brought it back within one with a great opportunity here in the O-zone. Noxu taking away the pass to the point that left the centering feed wide open, and Kyle, all he could do is challenge and hope the puck hit him. Here we see 5 goals into this game. It's almost tied with that try just down the thread. Man, so close yet so far. Noxu almost able to throw that one in his own cage with that dump out attempt, or that clear out attempt. Here's Nova, topside, Black Woman Lover here up the forehand, shooting. Oh, what a save by Kyle. Saw it all the way into his glove. Here's Squirt with it now, near side, back to the point to Nova. Nova, past one, no, Noxu takes it away. All he has to do is hold W, and he does it, and he makes it 4-2 for Cowtown. Zarth getting a piece of that one thanks to the shot block there. And that 2-goal lead right back intact for the boys in purple. 1:17 to go here in the second. And the OGs out there on the ice, all of them playing at least since Season 1 of Rebound. And they're showing that the old dog still know a few tricks. Work goes topside over to Nova. Off the back end to Black Woman Lover, shooting. There's a minuscule amount of a chance that one's saved by Kyle. He's just back there looking big and hoping he gets hit with it. All 4 of the 90s were open. There's nothing much you can do there as a goaltender. Nova with the shot goes off the side of the cage. Noxu here trying to pick it up for Cowtown. We're back within 1 on the score sheet. 60 seconds remain here in the middle chapter. So got 5 minutes after this. Noxu just takes it away. It's like taking a baby. Three goals tonight out of the team's 5. Noxu has found the back of the net for a triple treat here tonight. With only 48 seconds to go here in the second. That 2-goal lead has just been a looming fact. Kind of here, kind of not. Sometimes getting bigger, sometimes getting smaller. But Cowtown has remained on top for the vast majority of this matchup here tonight. And the third period is to continue that trend. I don't think Zarth, Kyle, or Noxu will go home with a sour taste in their mouth. Near squirt, near side, getting this one down low. Lover with a shot goes off the hands of Noxu. Nova here trying to pick it up on the far side. Stopped there by Zarth. Stick checked back into the corner. Nova centering feed. Nice stop there by Noxu. Awarded the save, strangely enough. Zano comes back out into the neutral zone. Here's squirt, top side, off the head of Nova to Noxu. Noxu off the backhand, and that was going to find its way in. Oh, a big bag of unfortunate. Zarth this time getting a hat trick. Only man without a goal out there wearing purple is Kyle. And I think that's not really a bad stat to have if you're that man back there sporting the super duper. I'm out here paid to make saves. I'm paid to make sure they don't score. I don't need goals to feel pride in my work. But 6-3 is our score. Cowtown on top here at the end of the second. 9 shots, 6 goals. Cowtown has had the better side of the offense for the most part. They've had the better side of the scoring chances, I'll say. Rosedale has put a lot of pressure on the defense of Cowtown. But 10 saves into this game, they've only let up 3 goals. Kyle has done a magnificent job so far. 2 saves out of the team's 2 for Faye. He was not on the ice there for that second period. Nova has 3 apples on his back pocket. Of course, Squirt, Faye, Black Woman Lover will be the starting 3 for this next period as they get down on the ice. 9 out of the team's 10 saves. Super duper Kyle putting it out there, just showing us what he's got. And I don't think many people are leaving this arena tonight disappointed. His return to Slapshot has been a welcome one and a long time coming. As Faye goes for a pass top side. We're back down here in the third period. Rosedale Ravens on the left side in the black. Cowtown Noxu's team on the right side in the Cowtown purple. At the end of this 5 minutes, we might see overtime. We might see a victor. And that one finds the way back into the net, and that one begs to differ. Set up shop in the right spot. Go where the goal scorers go. A double doink off the head of Kyle, off the head of Black Woman Lover, and into the back of the net it goes. 4 goals. Now on the board for the Ravens. Looking to bring this one back before it gets too late. And they're doing it hot, and they're doing it early here in the third. Zarth takes it away, backhand. Looking for the shot, goes wide off the far side. Squirt. More notorious for his offensive efforts. Only played 1 period at a goal to show for it with 2 points. We'll see if he can keep up that pace because they will need it here in the third. Black Woman Lover back over to Squirt. Squirt here, looking down the near side, shooting, and that one just barely trickles over the block of Kyle. I think he got awarded the save on that one. We'll check after the drop of the puck. He got a piece of it, just didn't quite have the read quite perfect. 1 goal's the gap yet again, and we got a ball game. Don't go anywhere, Grandma. This one's not quite over yet. He was given the save. That's so strange. He was given the save, but it also counts as only 1 shot for the other team. Happens. Okay, with a near side pass, looking for Squirt. Off the forehand, nice shot. Better block there by Kyle, sending this one towards the near side, favoring a pass over to Noxu. Backhand shot very softly into the night. Fail to defend that one pretty easily. Out to the near side, a centering feed towards Zarth. Not able to take advantage of that one. Squirt there picking it up. Goes off the hands of Kyle, awarded another save here tonight. I think that's his 13th on the night. Zarth near side finds Kyle. Kyle. The old 7-4 on the board, trying to get this one down low. Squirt getting a piece of that one. Black Woman Lover forces this one northways. Challenged by Zarth, going to take that one back to the neutral zone, going to dump it in. Hoping somebody was going to drive after it for the Ravens. Have to do it himself. Goes off the near side. Here's Zarth. Noxu takes it away, the captain of Cowtown. Heading towards the top side, leading past to Zarth, looking for the feed to Noxu for a little give and go, something we don't see too often here in Slapshot. A lost art, to be sure. That's something that's great about seeing these OGs come back into it. They have a lot of slap one tendencies, even though slap one has not been played in about 3.5 years. That is how long it's been since the last slap one game was played. Of course, slap shot rebound, if you're not sure, it's the second game in the, I guess, the franchise. Almost able to fight his way out in front. Good way to just try to force your way through the defense. Ravens just trying to get a goal any way possible. Zarth takes it, shoots. Oh, what a save by Faye. Oh, my goodness. And that one barely misses off the near side. Oh, they're hanging in it by the skin of their pants and the teeth of their skin. Squirt, Noxu, near side. Stopped there by Squirt. Black Woman Lover takes it up, hands it off to Squirt. Squirt here tries to get fancy with it. Bobbles it for a moment, regains control, topside over to Faye, back over to Squirt. Squirt off the backhand, not able to beat Noxu on that one off the near side. He takes it back for the Ravens. But Slapshot Rebound is the second game in the series. Slapshot was the name of the original game. Faye with a shot, goes off the near side into the corner. Black Woman Lover finds the way back over to Squirt. Squirt looks to dance his way around, and Noxu going to take it away. That's a fumble you cannot afford. Last man back, you got to be responsible with the puck. You have to have full certainty. This will not happen. And I have made that mistake many, many times, and I'll probably make the same mistake tomorrow when I have to play at 9. Man, 7-5 on the board, 1 minute 50 to go. Squirt going to lob this one down the near side. Faye here chucking that one down along the end wall. Here's Kyle with an out, gets it out of the zone. Faye with a shot goes wide off the near side. Rebound goes out to the far side wall. Squirt getting a hand on this one. Here's Zarth. Squirt out at the point. Bobbles it off the defense. Here's Kyle with an out. 3-on-2 here for Cowtown. Nice stop there by Squirt on the transition. Noxu forces the fumble off the back end. Shot made near side and wide. Noxu at the end wall. Sent near side. Here's Squirt with an out. Forehand pass in the air. Oh, what a try by Black Woman Lover. Just barely going wide off the near side as Zarth finds Kyle. 1:16 remains in the third. Cowtown leads 7-5. Noxu trying to get dirty on the near side wall. Here's Squirt topside Faye. Faye here with a chance off the back end. Looking for the feed out in front. Squirt there takes it up. Looking down towards center lane. Goes off to the hands of Faye. Faye with 60 seconds remaining here in regulation. 2 goals need to be scored to give themselves a chance in overtime. To get that much coveted 1 point. Black not able to send that one on with a backhand shot. Black Woman Lover hoping for a mulligan on that one. I think the puck might have just been too high. Maybe it wasn't quite the right orientation on the stick. But Faye able to find a goal, and we're back within 1. 6-7 on the board in the intermediate division, showing us what they've got here in terms of competition. 43 seconds remain in regulation. 30 shots have been had, only 13 goals. A very defensive-minded matchup on both sides of the ice. Super Duper Kyle is much to thank for that one. Going into the third period, he had 9 saves out of the team's 10. And they've just been throwing on the offense. They've been putting on the Jets. They've been putting on the Ritz. Super Duper Kyle is doing his due diligence back on the defensive side. Squirt almost able to get a piece of that. If the puck was on that shot attempt, he would have blocked it. 12 seconds remain. One last push here for the Rosedale Ravens. Shooting, nice save by Kyle. Faye getting a piece of that one. Black Woman Lover dances out in front. Nobody to finish the play. And Noxu holds it for a few seconds, and that will solidify the win. A 7-6 victory to start the season for the Cowtown Noxu's team. A very hard-fought matchup, and both these teams, I feel, that was probably the most equal slap shot I've seen since maybe Season 3. That was fabulous. Back and forth all the way through. Rosedale had a somewhat slow start, but they hung in there. I feel like they're going to be a very prominent IM team as the season goes on. But Cowtown Noxu's team starting to get season off with nothing bad to talk about. The only bad thing I can really take away, connotation-wise, would be Kyle didn't shoot much. But he sure did the opposite. 15 saves out of the team's total of 16. And I don't think they would have won that game without Kyle on the ice. I don't think that's a stretch. I don't think that's a very debated topic of conversation here tonight. Starts with the hat-trick, Noxu with 4. Big offense, big defense, big names out there for Cowtown here tonight. Finding a way to bring out the victory, 7-6. But not for a lack of trying. Nova played a great game here tonight. Of course, Squirt, one of the bigger names. I don't think he's a 3. I think that was a big takeaway here tonight. I don't think Squirt's a 3. I think he's a great 1. But I just don't think that he has the threes mentality. The mechanics might be there. I haven't seen enough of them to really make that a determining factor. But 2s across the board. Squirt, Faye, Black Woman Lover, all able to find 2 goals on the board. And they put the pepper down and the salt with it. 22 shots, and that's when you throw the puck at the net that much, it's hard to not win a game. It's just they found Kyle. That's really all it came down to. If they do that to any other team in IM, I think they win that game. But tonight, defense wins championships is the takeaway at the end all be all of the 15 minutes of slapshot that we got to bestow upon ourselves here tonight. We'll see how the rest of the season goes, but that's it for our IM matches here tonight. Coming up next in Central B, it is the Ottawa Valley Island Boys taking on the Detroit Dingleberries in our last game of the night, coming up at 9:30. We've got 8 minutes to burn. We'll be right back here on the SPL Network after this short break. But thank you for tuning in. My name's Darth. We shall return.